Hello and welcome to the JR's Gaming Podcast, where we talk about the rise of Nintendo and what this great gaming franchise has in store for us in the future of gaming, and of course, the country from which it was born, Japan. I'm joined, as always, by my co-host and good friend, Rowan Fern. Rowan Fern, welcome back. It's been 3 weeks since I last recorded an episode with you.
Has
How's
it
it
been
feel to be
3
back?
weeks?
It's been like 3 weeks now, mate. It's been
Oh,
ages. Everyone's missing you, man. It's just been me alone, struggling and fighting to keep the podcast alive.
yeah,
But
we've
now he's
sort of
back.
have we dropped a bit, have we?
No, we've not actually. We've done really well, to be fair. I was surprised. Pretty pleased with myself. I uploaded 2 episodes. I did if you've seen it, Rowan, I did 12 top-selling best 3DS games. And then I uploaded a second episode saying my thoughts on the new Mario movie trailer, which I'm sure we'll get to because we need to. I did mention in that episode that we're going to have Rowan's thoughts on it. So we're going to have Rowan's thoughts on it because he's here with us. So I've got a lot to talk about. It's more of an update episode, but it's more of a story time because Rowan has been traveling the world and fighting monsters and just, yeah, he's here and he's here to tell the tales. So, Rowan Fern, how have you been? Honestly, let's start from your holiday. How was your holiday in the 3-story cottage?
It was brilliant.
Great. Making us feel all better about ourselves. He's had a perfect holiday while we've been sitting
It was really good. Yeah,
It's
even
really
though
good.
it was in November, it was that we had like quite good weather, to be honest. So
Oh, right. So it was sunny. It wasn't like raining or anything.
it only rained 1 out of the 7 days that we were there, so it was pretty
One
good.
out of the 7 days. Wow. That's awesome. So what did you do there? What did you do?
Well, it's just we went on a couple walks there. You know what I mean? Like we went
Yeah.
on the beach and stuff. They've got this
Nice.
massive beach there that's like quite long, so we went on that. Took a football there and stuff. It was just like, you know what I mean? It was just like sort of chilling out for a week, you know?
It's nice. Yeah, I was going to say though, I was kind of worried because it was like while you were down there having a nice time. This is in the UK, by the way, guys. It was really raining up where I am, so I was like, well, I hope it's not raining and pouring it down where Rowan is. It wasn't.
No.
It was raining and pouring it down. I was like, well, I hope he's having a good holiday. I was like,
So,
haha,
yeah.
maybe he's getting the rain, but he didn't. He had a good time, Rowan. And how was the 3-story cottage? Did you get lost in it? Did you have fun?
No, it was quite good, yeah. I was at the very top of it, so
Wow.
I had a good view from my window, but yeah,
Nice.
it was quite good.
I remember I stayed in Bluepool, not Blackpool, can be mixed up. Bluepool somewhere down south, not too far from Bournemouth, and basically we rented out a bit like you, a massive 3-story, something like that, cottage mansion. We rented it out, my family, and it had a massive winding staircase, and it was really big, really nice. A massive kitchen, a massive hall. Yeah, it's basically a mansion you could rent out, like a massive mansion slash cottage. And there's this pond in the massive garden. The garden was absolutely like ginormous, like it was like a flipping 5 fields. And there's this pond in the garden, and it was like had mesh on the top, but it was like absolutely packed with frogs, and the frogs couldn't get out. So I remember my dad had to go and like call the RSPCA up or something. Like he had to call some sort of animal organisation up because it was just so cruel. The frogs were just like trying to get out this pond and they weren't. And then they were like dying. They were like drowning or something because they couldn't get out. They were getting in, they weren't getting out. There's a massive toad as well in there. And I remember like putting my hands in between the mesh and like just pulling them out, and there was frogs everywhere. And no one really liked that. But anyway, yeah. Ryan, what have you been playing this week? Definitely been seeing you on your DS online, playing your 3DS. What have you been up to? What's been bopping
This
on the
week,
console?
it's been a bit of Mario Tennis Open.
Oh wow!
Playing a bit of that. It's quite a good game, but I've also been like looking for themes, like because obviously it's, you know what I mean. It's Christmas now.
It's Christmas now.
Well, about 15 days away from it. So I've got a new Christmas theme. So Mario's there in his Santa hat. Like, you know what I mean, with Christmas music in the background. It's yeah, like I've been making like, or not making. I've been like sort of merging, like, you know, you can get like you can merge like the background music with the theme. I've been sort of just trying all that out. So yeah.
So for those who are new here, we're actually talking about a hacked 3DS, which is the best way to go around your 3DS. To be fair, because with 3DSs, if you hack them, there's so much more you can do, and that's including creating your own themes and playing around with your own music, and basically there's so much more you can do. And Ryan can also agree with me. But Ryan, you've been doing Christmas themes. How'd you find that out? Is it like on the latest update or something? So you've got Mario as a Santa hat.
Yeah, no, Mario's wearing a Santa hat, and it's like it's sort of just it's like all the folders have got the folders. I think are presents, which is a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you've been cracking out some Mario Tennis with the Christmas theme as well.
Yeah.
I need to I've not actually played Mario Tennis. I need to crack out some Mario Tennis. Can you connect on it?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh great, that's great. We should go play some Mario Tennis for a bit of a JR's Gaming crack out. We'll get some tennis out. But I think I've been playing this week, Rowan. I've been absolutely obsessed with this game called Fantasy Life, and not many of you may have heard it. You either heard of it if you don't.
Is it exactly how it sounds? Like it's your own fantasy
basically,
life?
I thought it would be boring, and someone said play it, and I was like, why not? Got the game, played it, absolute best. It's basically a free world that's really big. It's got its own style, and you can be anything. So you can become a fisherman. You can go fishing and sell all your fish.
What's this on?
You can have pets. Yeah, so on 3DS, you can have pets. You can have your own life. You can become a hunter. You can become a mercenary. You can become a paladin. And there's every single animal under the sun. So you have monsters and animals roaming the fields and forests and jungles and mountains. It's open world, and there's monsters and dragons, and there's a storyline to it as well. There's basically this thing called the Doomstone that's attacking the world of Rivera, and it's such a massive map, to be fair, for this small game. And there's fantasy in it, of course, so you can do magic, and there's monsters, there's ghosts in it. There's just everything. They've crammed it. There's bugs in it. There's just loads of things in it, and you sell them for money. Get your own house. You can choose where your house is. You can buy and rent out places as you move along. You can get more than one house. Then you can fill it with furniture, customize your own character, get more weapons. Depending on what you are, a hunter, you can become a carpenter. You can become a woods, what's it called? Like a blacksmith. That's it, a blacksmith. You can become a farmer. You can become anything, and you can become more than that as well. So if you want to choose to be all of them at once, you can get your licenses bit by bit. You level up. You get more and more HP. You get more and more items. You can get pets for your house. There's animals. It's just so much to do. And it follows a storyline that's fantasaical. So you've got a fairy that turns into a butterfly, and she gives you quests. And oh my days, Rowan, I've been obsessed with it. I've just been playing it every single night until 1 a.m. It's I see the time and I'm like, oh, I should probably come off this now. Yeah, I'll definitely recommend playing Fantasy Life. Have you ever heard of it before? Is this the first time you've heard of?
Yeah.
Definitely recommend getting this game. It's so fun. Honestly, you'll be addicted to it once you start. Go play it. It's just so fun. But yeah, I got on a different front now, guys. As Ryan's already mentioned, Christmas is coming. Christmas is in less than 3 weeks now. Quite scary, to be honest. How fast?
It's 2 weeks now, actually.
2 weeks now. And me and Roan have decided it's time for our Christmas special. So this episode isn't the Christmas special, but we're going to be filming a Christmas special. Now, we've had a lot of ideas written into the JR's Gaming podcast. So what me and Roan are going to do is we're going to look at them, and we're going to probably sit in a room and compile them together and do some sort of... we're going to look at you. We'll listen to your ideas, and we'll try and stick to some of them and see what we can do. Someone mentioned a live stream. We are thinking maybe, but the thing is though, it's quite a thing to set up, and I'm not sure how it would work. So I'm thinking more of a special episode for now, because we're not exactly because most of our listeners are. We're given a quite a nice Wrapped from Spotify, like an award type thing.
I think they've said that because they want to I think it would be cool to hear our voices live, to be honest, because it's always pre-recorded. So to hear us just with no, it's not
no limit to it.
It just carries on for 2-3 hours. I think that's what they want.
Modern.
I think that's what they want. But to be honest, like you said, it's I don't know how we'd find the time or something. I don't know how the setup and stuff. It'd have to be It would have to be very well planned out. It can't be on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, obviously, but it's got to be
it'd be in the run up to Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
And even so, it would have to actually notify every platform and get it scheduled, so we have people rating, because we're not going to get everything ready, crack out a good old live stream with prizes, and there's no one watching. That would be annoying. So
that's what I mean. That's what I can relate. You can say that I can relate to that, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. I can relate
to that. Right. I'm gonna set.
You used to live stream, didn't you? You used to live stream.
I still do from time to time, but like no one ever joins it. So, but
it's a bit annoying.
To be honest, I've been in that situation where like I've said, right, I'm gonna stream at like 9 or something, right? And then I even like put like a thing on YouTube or something. I'm like saying like I'm gonna live stream at this time, right after this video goes up, and still no one's there, and I'm just like, well, thanks.
Yeah. So, where's the fans? The good thing is we have so many fans.
If you play like a more popular game, you're not gonna get many because there's other people streaming that. Whereas if you play like, remember that game I played, The Escapist 2, and we actually got someone in. I was literally the only one streaming it because no one else plays it. So yeah.
I mean, we have, thankfully to you guys, we have so many people and fans that listen to us, but because of time zones, like most of our fans are all over the world. We definitely will do a live stream. That's a promise, guys. We definitely are going to do a live stream, but we've decided not to do it just yet. We've only just started the YouTube channel up now, where we've started uploading all our episodes onto YouTube. And
we're definitely more popular on definitely
on
here than YouTube. But to be honest, if we did a live stream, would it be on the podcast channel or the YouTube channel?
Well, I'm thinking of growing our YouTube channel first, guys. So go subscribe.
That was because that was the original. That was the first thing we made, wasn't it?
Yeah. So all our listeners listen mainly from like things like Apple Podcasts, our website episodes, Google Podcasts. Like all of our listeners kind of all come packed from the apps like Castbox, and we all have a percentage of listeners from each one, and they listen every single week and write in. So most of you guys listen to our voices on your apps and stuff. And Spotify probably is our main bringer of listeners. Spotify, thanks Spotify.
Right, but what I meant by that was that the original like JR's Gaming channel. Which say we did a live stream, it's probably going to be on YouTube, isn't it? So which channel would it be on? Would it be the JR's Gaming or the JR's Gaming podcast?
Good question. Our JR's Gaming channel, the main channel where me and Roan do gaming videos, and we're probably going to do vlogging and a lot of stuff in the future with that. That's more kind of taken out of just me and his pleasure. A podcast special is a podcast special. Would have like reading out things like our awards. I think I said to Roan before the recording, we're going to read out the awards this year. So we're going to compile all the percentages and statistics of people who have liked like the favourite phrase of the year, the favourite or episode, the favourite, this, that, and the favourite this, the favourite that. I mean, like compile it up from the listener's point of view. We'll probably do a poll on Spotify, and basically it's kind of podcast related. So we would probably live stream it on the podcast YouTube channel. Yeah. But if we are doing any other sort of live stream, like playing Mario Kart, bashing out a bit of some chill sort of Mario Kart, or just announcing something, we'll probably do it on the JR's Gaming channel, which is doing pretty well, to be fair, even though we've not actually uploaded it in ages. We've got 25 subscribers. So thank you for those of you who have subscribed to the JR's Gaming channel. It's not dead. It's just hibernating until we start to get the... Because I'm trying to get the equipment ready for it, aren't we, Roan? So we can start to properly live stream. But we've got more big news, Roan, haven't we? We've got some big news. We are collaborating with another YouTuber. A big YouTuber.
That was supposed to be today, but we got the times a bit messed up. So.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my apologies to Matthew, who we're going to collaborate with. Matthew is a Mario Kart YouTuber, and his YouTube channel name is MS Guy, and MS Guy 01 to be exact. And he has he almost has 1,000 subscribers, guys. So we're almost going to get him there. We're really hoping you guys go and support him, and we're going to have a great episode with him. Hopefully next weekend. So that'll be releasing some point next week. But unfortunately, we're going to record it today. And I decided to run off to my girlfriend's house instead of... I basically said the time. I sent a message to Matthew, sent a message to you, Roan. And then I was like, this is the time we're going to do. Then I go run off to my girlfriend's house. And, hours go past. Then I run back home to the time that I arranged, and I missed Matthew's message, bless him, and it said, can we do a bit earlier? So I was like, oh no. So he's a bit busy today, so messed up today, annoying, my fault. So next week we'll have it on time, hopefully, and get that. That'll be a really fun episode to look forward to. So looking forward to that, aren't we, Roan?
Yeah.
So that's another thing coming up. And so basically we've got quite a few things in lined up. We've got the Christmas special episode, and we've got the collaboration with MS Sky, which is looking up and looking fun. And that's pretty much it. We're not doing a full-on program today, guys, because isn't it correct that England is now just officially kicked off with France?
Yeah.
On the World Cup.
Actually, 11 minutes ago they kicked off. So
yeah. How have you been thinking? What's your thoughts on the World Cup so far? What are your thoughts on all the teams?
But like, I think France are going to tear us apart because they've got really good players. I'm not sure, and it's the quarterfinals. So if we lose, that's it for us.
Come on, have faith in the UK. Come on, Roan. Yeah, it's been a bit wild, to be fair. I was really happy that Japan. I was happy. I was supporting Japan, of course, and Japan beat Germany in the first game, and I was like, what? Like, Germany is a pretty hefty team, and they still got taken down by Japan, literally. So I was like, wow, what do you think of that? Because Germany's always been proven to be one of the best. They won one of the World Cups, didn't they?
Yeah.
So to be taken down by Japan, which they've kind of been a loony-toony team, can't lie. They've not always got their act together, but they've got some good players.
A lot of that's happening. What was it? Korea beat Portugal 2-1, and Korea were like not a very good team. So.
You do think South Korea? I'm really sorry for all our Korean listeners. We actually have, I think it's 10% of our listeners are from South Korea.
Oh yeah, no, Korea's fine, but
oh no, it's actually it's fine. It's a great team. I don't,
No, but the team itself, you have to admit, like they're not renowned for winning the World Cup.
Yes, that's
they're not.
it.
And in fact, I'm pretty sure they're out of the World Cup as we speak. Like they're not even in like the runners up or whatever it is. Like the round. I think they got knocked out in the round of 16. But they have they've got Heung-min Son, and he plays for Tottenham, so.
Yeah.
Well, it must be an all right team to beat Portugal, but like.
Yeah.
So like.
Don't worry, South Korea. You can always do it next time.
In 4 years.
In 4 years, you can do it again. I just love how Roan quickly turned around and was like, "Oh yeah, of course, we have South Korean listeners. You're a great team. Just try better next time." Yeah. So yeah, very crazy right now. But yeah, we decided not to do a full-blown program, just a really chill episode, talking about this and that, and just catching up with Roan Fern, who's been away. So before we go away, Roan, I have a question sent in from a listener, and I'm really sorry, guys, because you've been sending in. We've had questions piling up in the emails, and because me and Rowan have been so busy lately, he's been on holiday, then Rowan got ill, and then I've been trying to do the smaller episodes. We have about at least 10 emails. So I'm sorry, guys, if we don't get to answer all of them, but I'll be hopefully planning them out in the next few episodes that we do. But basically, we have a small little message sent here from Chanel, and Chanel says, "Hey guys, rate each other out of 10. Loving the pod, Chanel from Canada." Rate each other out of 10. Oh dear. That's quite something. So what are we rating on? Looks? Are we rating on?
I don't think so, because.
Are we rating on IQ? Are we rating on gaming skills? Because I could go on so much.
Just as a friend, I imagine.
As a friend, 10 out of 10. Ryan's the best friend you could ever have. Right there.
Is that it?
Actually, I've got something I'm pretty sure you'll be happy to announce, Ryan, and we have spoken about it before briefly in some other episodes. Ryan has been on a weight loss program, which I'm pretty sure has been encouraging some of you out there who have been have started the journey to lose weight. And Ryan, tell us a bit about how it's been.
So, pretty much, in the start of the summer holidays, you get 6 weeks off, don't you? So I thought I took that as an opportunity to fully you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Start working out. I got myself a new workout routine, and just did that every day.
So try and become the fittest you've ever been, sort of thing.
Well, just lose weight. I mean, yeah. But and then over when I went back after 6 weeks, I was completely changed, and now I am changed again since then as well. So
basically, guys, I mean, this is just my take on it. I went to a dinner party last night with Rowan, and I was absolutely shocked. Rowan is just completely lost all of his weight, and you've got no weight at all left. You're completely just Slim Jim now, mate. Honestly, I want to say a big congratulations on my behalf. and everyone on the Drowse Gaming Podcast team. We are very proud of you, Roan. You've made it. You really have done it. And I think it just proves to everyone what hard work really pulls off. If you can put your mind to it, you can do it. You can do anything if you put your mind to it, guys. So, yeah.
I know near the start, if there's anyone listening trying to lose weight, right? Near the start, I know if you're like trying to lose weight and you're not getting results straight away, I know how that can feel, right? But if you keep doing what you're doing, because it will work out, it will pay off. If you stop now, then obviously it's not going to pay off because you've stopped. And I know it feels like you're not getting anywhere and you're not losing weight, but you'll start losing weight if you just carry on doing what you're doing. So don't give up.
Yeah, basically just don't give up. Inspirational right there. Mr. Fern 2022 before the year ends. Don't give up. Honestly, though, that's a really good piece of information. Honestly, guys, if you put your heart to something, you'll get it 100%. So, yeah, Roan's 10 out of 10. That's my take on it. He's 10 out of 10. Don't give up. Great friend. Well, good gamer. Good Fortnite person.
Well, now, right.
And footballer.
Pretty much. You know what I mean? When you go through life, you have like sort of you know, in primary school in preschool you have friends there. Primary school you make friends there, and in primary school you're saying to everyone, "Oh, we'll be friends forever." It's never worked out that way. But basically, when I went into year 7, I met Judah, and we became like, what were you? What was it? Were you like?
I was like.
You were like my mentor or something.
Yeah, I was your mentor. I was like your school buddy. Like assigned to like look after or like show around the school someone. And I was like assigned to be Rowan's school buddy when we were in school. So like I was assigned to be his buddy all those years ago.
Yeah. And and I said to him once, you're the best friend I've ever had, because it's like, you know what I mean? It doesn't. All those are the friendships I've had. Like, no, you know what I mean? Don't compare to the friendship I've had with you. So.
Honestly, yeah, it's been amazing, guys. Rowan is literally my brother, best friend. I mean, we've got literally come so far since we first met. Just become, buddies to best friends to literally now just brothers, just really good mates. We're just such good mates. That's why I decided to start this whole podcast up and, just share our love for gaming with each other. That's kind of how we had a lot of fun, didn't we, Rowan? We play Nintendo with each other. Just so many happy memories. So, yeah, definitely 10 out of 10. What am I, Rowan, out of 10?
10 out of 10, definitely.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh, I feel a bit emotional now, guys. What's going on? But we're very. That's really. Thank you for writing in, Chanel. Put us on the spot, but I think it's important that we just take a moment to appreciate your best friends and those around you who you love. And I've actually got a on my desk last Christmas, Rowan. Last Christmas, you gave me a plastic dinosaur because it basically last Christmas, Rowan bought me a plastic dinosaur with a special friend. And it's like it's like a little dinosaur in a Santa hat, and it's holding a present. And the present says "special friend." And I've always kept it here on my desk. Yeah. And it watches me while I'm doing the podcast. So yeah, indeed.
And also, I got you the Fire Mario.
Exactly. We can't forget that Fire Mario. And I was just about to forget, Rowan, before we head off. Talking of Fire Mario, what are your thoughts briefly on the second trailer?
It's good. Apart from try and guess what do you think? I mean,
what's missing?
Thinking about all my last complaints about the last one, and what do you think my problem is with this one?
Let me guess. Mario's nose is a bit too big.
Correct. No.
Yeah. No. Right. No. Let me actually guess now. Yeah, it's the voice, isn't it? It's
definitely, because everything about it, the visuals and stuff, like amazing. Like Mario's hair and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Amazing. Like, but the only voice actor I have a problem with, even Luigi, I'm fine with. Luigi, I mean, Charlie Day, I think fits Luigi.
Charlie Day kind of pulls
Pratt
it off.
Was not the guy for Mario.
Yeah, sadly.
Not the guy.
He wasn't the guy.
People are like, "Well, you can't just have the normal voice because then you wouldn't say anything for the whole film." But pretty much, yeah. One, I think the original voice actor Charles Martinet, I think he would have been able to go the whole movie like while speaking normally as Mario. Like he didn't just have to make sound effects.
Yeah, honestly.
Charles Martinet had a life. Also, Nintendo's in control of it because they've made like the new like movie studio. So Nintendo could have easily got the original Mario voice actor. And I don't know why they pick Chris Pratt. Is it just because he's like overrated or something?
Probably because he's a big actor, to be fair. I don't know. I don't want to be judging to Shigeru Miyamoto. He's literally my saviour. I love Shigeru. He's my role model. I love Shigeru Miyamoto. He's done so well in the gaming industry. And yeah, Nintendo Pictures basically, I think, hired Chris Pratt. It seems a bit like a flex to say, look how much money we've got. We've got hired one of the best actors. We've got Charlie Day. We've got was it Jack Black? We've got all these big names, and they're going to voice our actors. To be fair, in defense of Chris, basically, I do feel a bit bad for him because not only me and Roan have been complaining about this voice thing, there have been entire articles and I think a bit of hate on Twitter since Chris Pratt saying that he wasn't doing it correctly. He didn't put an effort in. He was just reading it. He wasn't doing an Italian accent. Blah blah. Bring back Martini or whatever his name was. Who did the original voice?
Charles Martinet.
So Charles Martinet.
But yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not trying to hate on Chris Pratt. I think he did a brilliant job in the Lego Movie.
Oh yeah, he did a job. Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I don't think he was the right person for this. Like,
I don't think he was the right person for this. But then again, I do want to say, he's tried because Chris Pratt loves Mario, and he said that in his video. I do want to give him a chance, but it's sad that he's not becoming the voice. No, it's just sad, to be fair. And also, it isn't right that people are writing hate for Chris. Like I've seen, my mum was showing me an article actually about how Chris Pratt has been receiving so much like hate stuff from people saying he didn't do it right, and that is unacceptable. To be fair,
no one deserves that.
On Twitter mainly. So
that's
yeah,
why
guys,
I don't use Twitter,
not that nice.
Because I mean, I don't know if you lot know this, but Twitter got I don't know. I don't even want to call it an achievement, but it was officially branded the most toxic app. Twitter.
Oh yeah, I mean, I use Twitter now and again, like to probably promote our stuff, to just watch what.
I've got a Twitter account, but the last
Roan
time I posted on it was ages ago.
Yeah, go follow Roan. You're rarely on, aren't you?
Yeah, but it was officially like labeled the most toxic app, and I was like, what? Like really, like, yeah, it's just like.
Just so much people just like go and speak crap talk, so many stuff, and so many. There's so much stuff on there. It can be used for good. I think it's just like Twitter's one of those things where if you're a big person with big opinions and big ideas, you can say something really innocent like "I like trees," and then like there's always going to be one person who will like comment like "Why do you like trees?" Blah!
Oh yeah, they'll like make something bad out of
just like something completely innocent. You'll get. Especially if it's political. That's putting your foot in a Shark Tank, so to speak. Honestly,
yeah, but like the people,
those two politics.
Like MrBeast, like he's like a really nice guy. Like he like donates a lot of money to like people who aren't as wealthy. Like you know what I mean?
He does a good job, MrBeast. Yeah.
Yeah, I like MrBeast, but like there's been so many people who have tried to cancel him. Like what was it? Do you know that vegan teacher?
No, I don't. Vegan teacher. Well, no, is it?
Her name's on. She's the most hated person on the history of the internet. Like,
how do I not know this? I know. I watch so much YouTube and I consume so much.
She's the most hated person at the minute because she's done like so much bad stuff. But basically, what she did was she tried to cancel MrBeast by saying, you know that video that MrBeast said that was like making the world's largest slice of pizza.
Yes, yeah, I know.
He made the world's largest slice of pizza, and you put the pepperonis on. That vegan teacher is she's like an extremist vegan.
Oh
she was like, why you got pepperoni? Where's the vegetables?
Oh God!
I'll cancel MrBeast. He put pepperoni on his pizza, and it was like, it's like MrBeast is just such a nice guy, and like that just like sort of enraged a lot of people, like because like.
Was she rude about it then? Was she like kind of accusing him as well?
No, yeah, she was trying to cancel him.
Oh no! People, it's extremists with extremist views. They just really piss everyone off.
Yeah,
it's just not good. Not good. Be nice to MrBeast. But anyway, guys, that's kind of a wrap. We've only done a small episode today because sadly I didn't plan anything before that because we were meant to be doing a collaboration. But my fault, I went somewhere else. So we'll be doing it next weekend. You can look forward to that along with our Christmas special. But for now, guys, please send in your questions and comments to jrsgaming135@gmail.com. Please subscribe or follow us on whatever platform. Please subscribe or follow us on whatever platform you're listening from, and leave us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts, as this will help us out greatly and get the podcast around. Please follow us on our socials, our Instagram, our YouTube channel, subscribe, and Twitter, website, and Discord. But until then, it's a goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Now I'm going to go jump in a pile of imaginary snow.
Yeah.
It's not snowed yet. Great.
No, it will do soon, though. I think it's snowing in Manchester, so it might snow here soon. All right,
bye. Bye.